Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
This could very well be the stupidest person on the face of the earth.
You are a stupid, stupid man!
You see? You're stupid minds. Stupid!
Everyone is stupid except me.
Think of how stupid the average person is, and then realize half of them are stupider than that.
Hey, stupid.
All right, welcome back into the Sports Source. I love that George Carlin quote. This segment brought to you by Madisonville Marine. G3 boats, Skeeter boats, Godfrey Aqua Patio boats, Suncatcher pontoons, Hurricane deck boats, any kind of boat you're looking for, they've got it at Madisonville Marine. In terms of customer service, they are second to none. As Bob Hodge said on the show a few weeks ago, he took his used boat down there to Madisonville Marine that he had bought from them just to get a tune-up, and he said it runs better than when he first bought it. They're that good at what they do at Madisonville Marine. madmarine.com to learn more, and they are at Highway 411 North, right in Madisonville, of course. All right. I'll give you guys first crack at telling me why, where, and how the Vols or Auburn were stupid last night. Why they were stupid. Bad decisions.
John, I do want to say, I'm not going to go into this one because I've done it twice already. I'll just say that at this point I've realized Jeremy Pruitt and I have opposite opinions on when to kick a field goal or go for it on fourth down, so I'm not going to waste everybody's time with that one, aside from what I just said. But before the game, about 30 minutes before kickoff, Vol Football's Twitter account, which is very well done, it's creative, the graphics are great, video's great, but there's a hype video that comes out before the game, which I do every week, and it shows Harrison Bailey at the beginning and the end walking out on the field, and doing that right before Jarrett Garantano is about to run out into the field, knowing that many Tennessee fans are ready to see Harrison Bailey and they're going to see Jarrett Garantano. I don't think it was the smartest move.
That's interesting. We've had a few weeks ago, Will Overstreet called them out for their pregame warm-up routine, which 2 weeks later somebody got hurt doing it, as he said. Now we're having to, it's spreading. It's not just during the game now. Jimmy, Chuck, do you guys have anything why they were stupid?
I felt like they were stupid to throw the pass that ended up being a pick six. Tennessee had run the ball so effectively, I think, on that drive, that it was a sustained drive. You got to the 12-yard line, you got 2nd and 7. I don't know if it was a call pass or whether Garantano checked to it, but I thought Tennessee was running it so well. I thought the offensive line was dominant up front, and I would not have thrown the pass. I'm going to keep hammering it right at Auburn. I thought they had Auburn's number in that regard. I thought that was ill-advised to throw a pass at that point.
Yeah, and the key thing to me on that, guys, is the score was 13-10 Auburn. And if you kick a field goal, if you throw that ball away and kick a field goal and make it, which might be a big if, it's 13-13. I mean, and I looked up this stat, John. Auburn is now 5-0 at home this year when it is equal or wins the turnover margin. And that made it 1-1, I think, which is the way it finished. Under Gus Malzahn, Auburn is now 53-15 when it is equal or wins the turnover margin. And they're now 23-2 at home as a ranked team against an unranked team. So you played into their hands on all of those stats.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Tennessee, you just aren't good enough to turn the ball over and still win the game. You can't have a load of penalties. You can't have turnovers. You just basically have to play perfect because you're so limited in terms of dynamic, game-changing playmakers, starting with the quarterback position. I thought the 2-minute drill, if you want to call it that, at the end of the first half was bizarre. They get it. They have timeouts that they're using. They run 6 plays to milk clock down. You get in the area to throw a Hail Mary, and Garantano, it's not there for some reason. So instead of just throwing it out of bounds or just whipping it down the field as a Hail Mary, he decided, no, I'm going to take the sack and we'll just let the half end. If you'd thrown it out of bounds, you could have had another reset and done a Hail Mary if you wanted. But I got a text from VFL Mike Stoll, who's part of the show. He disliked that whole sequence for another reason, and here's what he had to say. This is the text he sent me last night. When the coach has 2 timeouts and 1:18 left in the half, and he tries to run the clock out, that means 2 things. 1, he's scared. 2, he doesn't believe in his team. If I was a player and he did that, I would be furious at him. I said, I'm going to use that tomorrow on the show. I won't use your name if you don't want me to. He said, no, use my name. I'm ticked. So, look, I'm not going to chastise Pruitt for not having great belief in this offense. I wouldn't either. But Mike Stoll makes a good point there that what's the point of being out there if you're just going to sit on the thing with that kind of time and timeout?
With Auburn getting the ball to begin the second half. It's dumb and scared.
And I know Jeremy Pruitt said he did not want to give the ball back to Auburn or any time in that situation. So you're trying to see if you can get a first down or get something going and then decide what you want to do. But he also said, Garantano should have let the ball go. What does it matter if it's intercepted in the end zone on the Hail Mary on basically the last play of the half? It really doesn't. But I mean, that was what Coach Pruitt said the thinking was there.
Two more VFLs join us next as we talk about quarterback play at Tennessee. Why there's a guy at Ohio State lighting up the Buckeyes yesterday that wanted to come here and was told a week before signing day, we don't want you. We'll discuss that. Come on back on the Sports Show.